So welcome to the Hate File 5 in 5. This is the feature where we're going to be serving up the juiciest morsels of wisdom from the Hate Files. I'll be endeavouring to do 5 key takeaways in 5 minutes, hence 5 in 5. So this is perfect for when you want all the insights, but you only have time for the highlights. So sit back, relax, and let us deliver the best bits, no fluff, all flavour. Today, we're going to be tackling a leadership challenge that many healthcare businesses struggle with, and that is the fear of failure, and why refusing to fail could be holding you and your team back. Now, in this 5 in 5 session, it's based on my conversation with Cas Rix, who's a leadership expert with nearly 30 years of experience in strategic thinking, leadership, and team dynamics. So let's dive into 5 powerful lessons on why embracing failure is the key to long-term success. So takeaway number 1, failure is actually a catalyst for growth. We often think of failure as something to avoid at all costs, but the truth is that growth comes from the failures that we take responsibility for. So when teams fear failure too much, they avoid risks, they delay decisions, and they ultimately miss out on opportunities. So action step, shift your mindset with a simple question. Ask yourself, when you have what you consider to be a failure, what did we learn instead of what went wrong? That simple question and that simple reframing will make a difference in how you see failure and therefore how you grab opportunities. Takeaway number 2, the cost of perfectionism. High standards are great. We all want those. But when perfectionism becomes the goal, it can paralyze teams and slow down progress. And we discussed how some companies get stuck in endless cycles of refinement, much too afraid to launch anything that isn't flawless, and that then leads to you not actually launching anything at all. So action step, accept that good enough can still be great. Progress beats perfection every single time. Just go and start implementing. Takeaway number 4, own your failures and then talk about them. Now, a common leadership trap is that leaders pretend that they never fail. And we emphasize that failure isn't just about personal growth. It's about team culture. If leaders won't admit their mistakes, then why are you expecting your team to do that either? You can't create that culture if you're not actually leading it. So action step, normalize failure by sharing one key learning that you've taken from a mistake that you've made in your next team meeting. Lead by example, because then you can start getting them to do the same and it becomes normalized. Then moving on to takeaway number 4, failing fast equals winning faster. The best companies fail fast. They experiment, they learn quickly, and they adjust. Now, in contrast, those that resist change stick with outdated strategies, and they waste a lot of time, and they waste a lot of resources. So the action step is adopt this attitude, I adopt a test and learn mentality. If something isn't working, pivot early instead of doubling down on a losing approach. And then takeaway number 5, define success beyond winning. Success isn't just about hitting those targets, although obviously I'm a salesperson, I'm a commercial guy, I love hitting targets. But when you're leading, it's about growth, it's about resilience, and it's about adaptability. And we discussed how great teams understand that winning isn't just about getting everything right, but it's about moving forward together. So action step, ask your team, what does success mean to you? And then align expectations and create a shared vision. And I bang on about vision all the time. So to recap, the 5 key takeaways from today's 5 in 5 are: number 1, failure fuels growth. Number 2, perfectionism slows progress. Number 3, leaders must own and share their failures. Number 4, failing fast leads to winning faster. And number 5, redefining success builds stronger teams. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so just contact me on LinkedIn, you know the drill, and let me know which lessons most resonate with you. Thank you very much for tuning in to 5 in 5. If you enjoyed this episode, then share it with someone who could use these insights and also direct them to the full episode. Don't forget to subscribe and join me next time for more practical wisdom in just 5 minutes. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep making an impact.